government which we elect, its duty is to make laws and take decisions and also enforce it on behalf of us, and it is done for the welfare of the people of the country. It means that the government, which is an institution and its duty is to make laws and also not only to make laws but also take decisions and also enforce it into or to the for the people. Now student, if you know whatever the laws has made by the government, it is duty of the people that they must follow it. It means that everyone should follow the laws which are made by the government. Now student, you know the government has power to make decisions and enforce it. I taught you already. Student, and it is the only way through which government can function its job. Now come to know, for example, if you see that, you know, if you have a motorbike, you must have a license to drive or to ride your motorbike. It means that without proper license, you can't ride or drive your bike on the roads. Student, if you found driving without license, you either can be jailed or fined on a large scale of money. It means that without driving license or without helmet, if you are found by the traffic police or the police department, you can be sent into the jail for months or for many days, or you can be fined a huge amount. So remember, whenever you elder people drive bikes, they must have their license and helmet as well. Now student, apart from it, there are many other ways through which government can functions their duties. Now come to know, student, many times you see that many times government takes some other decisions or may pass different types of rules, but many times people oppose it, because if people thought that the action or the laws which are passed or taken by the government, it is against the welfare of the people, people can oppose their laws or can oppose their actions. For example, suppose that a particular law is not being followed or against their welfare. Example, if you see, if someone is not getting jobs or government jobs because of its caste or because of his caste or religion, he or she has power to go to the courts and claim his or her rights. Suppose that you want to hire a job and you are not giving the job by the government department because of your particular caste or particular religion, so you have right, go to the court and claim that your right is violated, and court will provide you justice or will see what should be happen in such cases. So student, this type of through which this ways government works can be checked by the people or by the court. Now move to the next point, that is types of government. Student, you know we can see two types of governments. One is democracy and the other is monarchy. Student, monarchy is a form of government which was very prominent in earlier time in kingdoms or different rulers dynasties, but now today we can see most of the countries have democratic type of governments. Student, in a democracy, people have right to elect their government and give the power to the government to take and make decisions and also enforce it on behalf decisions of the king. In a monarchy, we can see some group of peoples or courtiers can discuss on different matters, can discuss on different rules, but at last the power taking decisions always remains in the hand of monarchy. It means that monarchs, kings or queen is the ultimate decision maker or to enforce the laws or rules, and no people can question against their rule, or they have not to explain their actions or defend their actions to the people. Student, if you see some kinds of differences between monarchy and democracy. In a democracy, people have right to elect their government or elect their representatives. But in monarchy, there is no rule to elect a king or queen. The king's son or daughter can be the king or queen. Okay? In democracy, if any laws are made by the government, people can ask questions about the particular laws or about the action of the government. But in monarchy, no questions can be asked by the citizen of the monarchy. Now, in a democracy, if people do not like the rules or particular laws, they can raise their voice, they can strike, protest or campaign against the government. But in a monarchy, people cannot do strike or cannot ask questions or campaign against the kings or queen. Student, in a democracy, government is elected for a fixed period of time. For example, you can see 5-year term. In our country, we can choose a government only for 5 years, but there is no time limit for the kings or queens. In a democracy, every person is equal, even the government or the other people. But in a democracy, kings or queen are supreme, while the people are below in the status or inequality. So, student, these are the different types of differences you can see in both democratic and monarchy type of government. Student, we are very fortunate that we live a country which has a democratic type of government. So, it is enough for today. I hope you have listened properly. Student, if you find any kinds of doubt related to the video, you can ask or comment on my WhatsApp number. Okay. Now the next part video we shall clear in next class. So till then, stay safe, stay happy. Good luck.